Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to go over a quick simple drill you can do to help work on your head positioning in disc golf. First I want to say thank you so much for me hitting the 2,000 subscriber mark. I never thought I'd have 2 subscribers, but now we're at 2,000. I'm going to do a giveaway to celebrate that in the next video, but today we're going to talk about this easy drill. This drill I actually got from when I was coaching baseball. It's something we had the kids do when they were taking live BP, because both concepts are pretty similar. Okay, in baseball, you want to keep your head down through your swing as you follow through. We don't want to lift our head up to see where the baseball is going. That's going to limit our swing and, more importantly, limit our power. Baseball, we called it shoulder to shoulder. You should be doing that in your disc golf swing too. And I know for me, myself, I get in the bad habit of when I do my arm swing, I look up to see where the disc is going, mainly because I play around a lot of water and I lose a lot of disc in the water, but also I just get excited to see the flight of the disc. Okay, and that's something I work on here in this drill to help me really focus on keeping my head down. An additional problem I had with my head placement when I was starting and getting going a couple of years ago is I would also follow the disc and go out forward, also robbing me of power. So if you have one of those two problems, this drill is going to really help you out and hopefully fix those. So if you're like me and you pick up your head too early, you could suffer from lack of full arm swing, improper bracing, timing problems, and inconsistent release point. I've got this drill set up. After I'm done doing this drill, I might do a little test on the longest hole on this course here, just to see how much it helps. So let me show you how to set up the drill. You're gonna need 3 discs. Whatever you wanna put there is fine. I have a mid-range and 2 drivers because I'm gonna be throwing only with putters today, but you can throw whatever you want. I have 2 set up pretty much close to each other and then 1 a little bit further apart. The reason why these are here and close together, I want to have them somewhere around where my power pocket is. Okay, so it's not an exact science of where to put them. You're going to have to measure your run up and kind of place them right around there. And I have 2 because I want 1 a little further back and 1 a little further forward. As I do this drill, you'll see how it works out. And then I want this one a little bit further out in front. That's how we're going to set up this drill. Okay, I'll show you how to do it in a minute. And I've got my putters over here in the back of the tee box. What we want to do in this drill is focus on one thing and one thing only, and that's seeing these discs. Ultimately, what we're going to do is get our run up, so we get our brace and our reach back right by these 2 discs right here. And really, instead of focusing on the first disc, looking at the first disc, okay, we want to eject the disc and look at all 3 discs. Now, for me, it doesn't come naturally in the power pocket to look at my disc. For some of you, you might feel the same. So this is just an additional thing to focus on, especially as you're getting through the throwing motion. You have these 2 discs right here that you need to look at, and that's going to keep our head in place. And then as we eject the disc, after we let go of the disc, then we can look at the last disc and do our follow through and check the flight of the disc. Again, throwing a putter, so you don't have to do a 1,000-foot run up. You're just going to try to get something in the middle of the fairway, 200 feet or so. Do our natural walk up. Get our reach back. Hopefully the discs are under your body in this reach back. Get into our power pocket. You can look at this front disc, or you can just focus on those 2 discs. Okay, once we're in our throwing motion, now we really focus on those 2 discs right here. And then after we let go, we look at this 3rd disc, and then we can look at the flight of the disc after we focus on this last disc here. Okay, let's look at a couple here. Hopefully I do good, and don't throw this in the water because there's water to the right on this hole. Just a way to delay your head and keep your head in that steady position so you achieve your full arm swing. I'll show you a couple more throws as examples from different angles so you can see how the drill works. The only thing I'm focusing on is looking at these discs and then looking up at the flight of my disc. Here's a little awkward POV, just holding my camera as I go through the motion. Again, power pocket, look at the disc, look at those 2 discs, follow to the 3rd, then look at the flight. Here's our test after doing this drill, 450-foot hole with lots of water on the right and some trees. You gotta hit a specific line. See if I can do it, breaking on the mayhem here. Hit that line pretty good. Looks like a pretty good drive. Head position's still not perfect. We'll see on my 2nd drive here, use the ballista. Very similar line, good spot to be in. Head Still got some work to do. We'll see where I ended up right here. Actually ended up in a great spot, but it's about 60, 65 feet away from the pin. So putting, we'll see in a minute. I'm gonna swing the camera around to show you where I usually land. I'd say those drives today are about 380. Typically I land parallel with that first tree, which is about 350, 360. What the hell, we might as well try a putt, see if I can make it, get my first ever birdie on this hole. No. All right, that's all I've got for today. I hope you enjoyed the drill and I hope it improves your distance and consistency. For me, just in that little test, I definitely got more distance just in doing it one time, but that's a drill I do every once in a while. Whenever I feel I'm a little discombobulated with my head positioning. So give it a try. Let me know what you think. Thank you so much for the 2,000 subscribers. Hopefully I get a couple of more. Let me know what you would like me to break down next, and I'll give it a try. If you keep watching them, I'll keep making them. Until next time, peace.